All right, guys, welcome to our New You Life business presentation here. This is where we share with you guys information about what we're doing, how we're creating an extra income, especially for 2024, why leaders are joining our company, joining our business, joining this opportunity, and really what we all see here in why we're here, what these products are doing for us, what this opportunity has and is doing for us, and why we really have a passion for sharing it with people. So if you've been invited here tonight, we welcome you. It'll be about 30 minutes of your time that we're going to take up here, but we're going to share everything with you, from what the company is, what the compensation plan is, what the products are, who we are, and really what's possible here and why we've decided to make this home. So definitely, if you can get into a quiet place and put your earbuds in and just be able to listen to us, we will not take too much of your time. But also, if you have questions at the end of this, definitely get back with us, and we're more than happy to hop on the phone with you. I'm going to introduce you guys to Paul Capozio. He is the leader here of this team, and he's a multiple seven-figure earner here with New Life. The really unique thing with Paul is he comes from a Wall Street background, a business background, very successful that way, but this is his first network marketing company. And he has come here and created massive success over the last 5-6 years. And it's just really awesome to be able to learn from him, hear his experience of what's going on here, and really be able to follow the path of a leader who can take us to that success level. Whether it's, you want $500 extra a month this year, or you want to go to the top and become a diamond in this company. Anything in between is available to you. So we're super happy to have you listen tonight. Paul, I will pass it over to you.
Thank you, Angel. Appreciate it. Always a great job. Angel is a multiple six-figure earner in the industry. She's been doing this for about 11 years. Took a hiatus from it. She's got a couple of major projects going on right now. One of them being an actual TV reality show that she just really got commitment for about $7 million worth of funding. So we are not just network marketers. We're people who get involved with all different types of business. And I will tell you that when you're talking to people about this, if you find this interesting and you talk to people about it, it's not only for broke people. In fact, sometimes the easiest people for me to talk to about this business or people who are into multiple businesses and they appreciate multiple streams of income. So we'll get you there. And if you don't know how to find people like that, we'll talk to you about that. There's simple systems that you could follow. And we make this real easy, because nobody wants a second job. People are really looking for something that's simple and easy and exciting and fun, and be able to work with people. Now, did I always get the hots for this business? No. When I first looked at it, I didn't feel it was a real business. I kind of had all of those perceptions of it, or I didn't understand what it was. So I was not really a big fan. I figured, hey, if I wanted to make an extra couple of $1,000s a month, I'll just work a little bit harder at what I was doing on Wall Street. But I realized that I have spent more time in the first 4 years of my granddaughter's life than I did with the first probably 20 years of my children's lives. I have boy and girl twins. They're 32 years old now, and I was not available for them. And when you hear Curtis talk about what he's striving for, you'll kind of get a feel for why we're so attracted to this. I'm not saying it's not work. I'm not saying you're not going to interact with people, but it's not hard work. And if you really follow the systems, you'll be doing great with it. Angel, let's go to the next slide, because everybody sees that, everybody knows that their phone is something that's going to help them make money. And most of what we do is basically off of our phones. You may be watching this Zoom tonight on your phone or on an iPad, or maybe sitting on a laptop somewhere. And that is what we're telling you. If you're spending that screen time, let us show you how to monetize it. But what's the first reason people are looking for opportunities? Right now, 65 million people in the United States at this very second are looking to make an extra $500 to $1,500 a month. Now, that usually takes somebody getting a second job at Home Depot, which is very restrictive, maybe driving Uber. You can do it, but here we have a way that's extremely flexible. But why are they doing it? Because the average person with a bad credit score owes anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000 in credit card debt. In fact, the people with the better credit scores actually have the people who could afford the lowest interest rates have the lowest amounts of debt. Also, if you bought bacon, or if you bought butter, or if you bought anything in the last, I don't know, in the last 2 years, 3 years, gas to fill up your car, it's costing you a lot more. I just read today that the cost of a mortgage has increased by 90% due to interest rates. 90%. So people who are thinking about buying a home are now looking at buying a smaller home or continuing to rent, not being able to start building that equity. So you're going to need something, and maybe you don't have retirement savings or haven't even thought about retirement savings. This is the way I look at it. I have what's called positive cash flow retirement. I have a significant income coming in that I could live off of. And if I put in a few hours every single day to maintain this business, that's going to continue to come in with me. And when I talk to you about all the countries we're building in and how this can really truly work for you, you're going to realize that you could have what's called a positive cash flow retirement. Angel, we're going to go to the next slide. Now, I want you to understand why not listening to this or having a predisposed idea of what you think this is probably costing you a lot of opportunity in your life. So what is opportunity cost? The opportunity cost is the value of making one choice over another. And if you never really understand the choices you're making, you're going to continue to make the same choices over and over again. And you may be happy with every choice that you've made up to this point. But sometimes when we put up that wall and we think we know what's going to be said to us, we lose opportunity cost. It doesn't cost you anything to listen to what we have to say tonight. It will only cost you something if this could be the opportunity for you and you choose not to take it. I have tens of thousands of people across the world, and I started back in December 24th of 2017 with just me. With just me, and then 2 became 4, and then 4 became 8, and I started finding like-minded people. Have people quit? Absolutely. I brought in 160 people, 128 people, I'm sorry, in my first, half year of the business, and only 1 remained. But that 1 that remained turned into tens of thousands of people all over the world. So I want you to consider the concept of opportunity cost, which is trading off one path over another. Everybody's looking for a side hustle. Everybody talks about having the entrepreneurial lifestyle. You have to start somewhere. Angel, next slide. Can you let people in too, or?
I am.
I could, or you can make somebody else a co-host. So this is it. This is what we're talking about, the need for something more. How about we just start? Forget about Angel's sister was a 6-figure earner, and I'm a 7-figure earner, and Danny's been a 7-figure earner. Forget about all of that. It's all bullshit until it happens for you. So how about talking to make an extra $100 a month or $100 a week? How about we just help you outpace inflation? So we could find you a way that in a week or two, you could be paying the difference between what you're paying for gas 4 years ago and what you're paying for gas now. Does that make sense? And then if we get you there, can we double that? Can we make sure that the extra $600 a month that you're spending in groceries doesn't really cost you that $600 anymore because you're offsetting it? Next slide. Because you have to do something that's going to offset. Everybody's looking to win the lottery. Everybody's looking to say, well, if I could just find a job, it's going to make me an extra $100,000 a year. It's not going to happen part-time. But if you build a team of people across the world that will work with you and want what you want, you can do it. This is the only industry that I've found that is very, very easy to scale. So we've partnered with a company called New You Life. In fact, I was just literally 5 minutes ago on the phone with the owner. We speak almost every single day. He's an amazing man. He's not a salesman. He's a formulator of amazing products. And when we get into the product, you're going to see why what we do is so unique and so different and why it's easy for people to grow here. Now, many companies in their first year, like Amazon and Google, do about anywhere from $8 to $20 million in their first year. Most network marketing companies like we are do about $3 million in their first year. We did over $60 million in our first year. That's record breaking. Then we did about 120 million in our second year. Now, I told you I joined in 2017, but the company launched in November 27th of 2017. So we're pretty much at the end of the year. So our first full year was 2018. And over the last 6 years, we've done cumulatively close to $900 million worth of sales. And you never even heard of us. A couple of things you need to know. This company owes no one. It has no loans, no debt. It pays for all its products immediately. and 50% of what the company makes comes back to us. We're projected to do, we can go to the next slide. We're projected to do $1 billion in sales in 2024. So we talked a little bit about the company and its growth. Let's take a look at what the company's all about. And I'm going to show you this video, and make sure you share the sound, Angel. We got to share sound.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that share sound thing, I want you to realize that I've been doing this and talking about it for 6 years. So of course it sounds a little slick, or maybe I know what to say and you don't. That's okay, because the way I started is I would share videos just like this. So I want you to sit back and watch it, because sending videos like this is what's going to help you build your business.
Why does a company make a product? For some, it's about making money. For others, it's about trying to build something. For New You Life, it's about changing lives. It's about empowering you to be authentic. We've changed the world with the category creating Liquid Gold Somaderm, and have improved hundreds of thousands of lives. We've developed the most comprehensive, powerful skincare and transformation products on the market. We create products with ingredients that build you better and bring vitality to your life through systemic hormone balance. Now it's time to go beyond. It's time to take the DNA of success and create the future of what hormone health looks like. New technology to inspire your team and drive connection through a world-class app experience. New leadership to drive the pace. New ways to impact your community. New products that bring youthfulness to your life through healthy, balanced hormones. New opportunities to achieve happiness and a community where you belong. We're going where no company has gone before. We're developing products that have never existed. We're pushing the boundaries of science and technology. And it's all to empower you with the best products the world has ever seen. We are the Hormone Health Company, and we do what we do to transform lives. Everything we do has one purpose in mind. It's all about you.
You know, that's 100% true. Alexi designed this company to give us all an opportunity. So we talked a little bit about why people do this, for the extra money and how the economy is impacting people. We talked about the growth of this amazing company that you've never heard of, and the fact that we're in the hormone health business. And it all started actually with this old bottle right here. This is one of the first bottles when we first started about 6 years ago, and transformed into Somaderm. So I'm going to hand it back to my partner, Angel, and Angel's going to go briefly through all the products. Now, you don't have to worry about remembering all of this stuff. We just want to let you know that there's a broad spectrum of products that are available, and we want to talk about how unique they are, because hormones, Tony Robbins just wrote a book called Life Force. This book is talking all about hormone optimization therapy, people improving their hormonal balance for a more youthful life. We're living longer. We just need to live better. Who wants to be 89 years old and can't walk, right? So it's great to live to 89, 90, 95, 103 years old. People are living to, but this is about quality of your life. Angel.
I told my kids it's going to be 120 for me. That's my goal. No, I love hearing you share everything about the company, Paul, and about where we've come from and what we've done. It gets me excited every single time that you're sharing it, and just shows like what we have here. I'm really excited to share with you guys the products. As Paul said, our flagship product is the Somaderm. It's a homeopathic transdermal gel. It increases your HGH naturally. It's 2 pumps in the morning, 2 pumps at night. You're putting it on a thin layer of skin. Paul's going to do a demonstration for us. We're like a commercial here.
I feel like on what you call it, the Price is Right or whatever, when the girls like
Right.
demo stuff.
Oh yeah, you're Parker's Beauty. Perfect.
That's it. There's the application right there, guys. In about a minute and a half, it'll be completely absorbed into my skin.
Yeah. And so within an hour, if I'm not mistaken, Paul, then you're getting the natural HGH increase, right? And guys, this increases your HGH. It's been studied that it's up to 800%. And so HGH is the youth hormone. What this product is doing is balancing hormones. It's bringing your hormones into optimum balance for yourself. And everybody's different. You're going to have different benefits from the product. There's 40 known benefits from what Somaderm will do. We see incredible testimonials. We're going to share some of them with you coming up here. here. But if you have hormones, you need this product basically. And all of us do, both men and women, no matter what age you are. It can either be preventative, it can be, fighting against what's going on right now, but this is a product that works and people stay on it. They continue to buy it because it works. We've got the Somanite, which you can see in the middle there. That's our new Tri-Collagen. I'll go a little bit more into that in the next slide. It's a phenomenal product. MLT, which is our metabolic lipotropic thermogenic powder drink. So this is helping you to boost your metabolism. It's helping with energy. It's helping with cravings and helping with your appetite. I'm drinking it right now. I was feeling a little tired before the presentation, right? I've been doing 14-hour days. And honestly, I feel so alert right now. And this isn't even our cognitive product, but I feel that energy. It's just natural. I'm not on that like energy drink rush or anything, but I'm feeling like just a lot clearer and with a lot more energy. We've got Fortress, which you see there, which is our immunity product. Then we've got Neuravi, which is our cognitive product. So that's going to help you with brain focus and the brain fog that you might go through. The Rose and Kohl line that you can see in the bottom right there, that's our entire skincare line. We've got day products, night products. We've got a deep cleanse. We've got an eye product. And what I love about this line is when you go to purchase it, you're actually filling out a questionnaire about your own skin type. So you're getting products that actually fit what you need. You're not just buying them off the shelf. It's not a one size fits all. And then we've got the Somaderm Plus, which is our AWE and CBD products for pain, which I also will go into more here in the next slides. So, oh, and Paul is, our Barker's Beauty is showing off those as well. What is Somanite? Guys, I can honestly say this has quickly become my most favorite product. Somanite is our Tri-Collagen. So it's a marine, bovine, and chicken collagen. We challenge you to compare this to other collagens out there. It was designed to compete with those collagens and be better. When we learn about these products, when we're on our learning calls, we find out that collagen is better absorbed at night. That's why it's a nighttime product. This also helps you sleep better. It helps you wake better. It helps with your IGF-1 production, which means it's also working with your hormones at nighttime. I am feeling this. I know other people are as well. I'm seeing it though. Like I'm actually seeing it in my skin, in my facial structure, things that were starting to bug me. I'm going, oh, look at those. It's been a month and a half, right? It's not even been 2 months on this product and I'm seeing things go away. I'm feeling incredible in the mornings. This, I believe, when we talk about Somaderm being flagship, I believe Somanite is going to be a quick competitor with that product because of what it's doing and the way it also benefits the Somaderm. So this is a product where if you know you want to look younger, feel younger, sleep better, you need this product in your hands every single night. Go ahead, Paul.
Collagen is a very, very hot thing right now. Like everybody's into collagen. I want you to compare this product. If you're watching this and you're in the network marketing space, I want you to compare this product to the product you're currently selling. This product is triple collagen. The two major collagens that are in the network marketing industry are single source collagen, number one. They do nothing for IGF-1 production, and they don't really talk about the best time to take it, which is at night. So this thing is really optimized. We were not the first out with collagen. We waited, so we were the best. This blows away anything, and it's in the exact same price point as everybody else. So we're adding a lot of value. I'm hitting this product hard because there are people who are in the space of making extra money. We're in the side hustle space that just deal with collagen. Imagine having a suite of products, even though you focus primarily on collagen and collagen sales, especially those people who sell like on social media and everything. How about a business within a business, just the collagen business alone? Just like our skincare. I challenge anyone to look at that skincare and realize that 2 doctors from the World Health Organization resigned from World Health because of all the political stuff that's going on and got purely into the best skincare design out there. It's really, really amazing. I'm telling you right now, wash your face, find someone who has the product or buy one of the products, 60-day money-back guarantee. Wash your face with just a cleanse, and then you tell me if your skin doesn't feel amazing just after washing your face one time. I'm sorry, but I'm real excited about product right now tonight. I really am. And wait till you talk about this, because I tweaked my arm in the gym before. I was doing arms today, and I tweaked my arm really bad. I put this on about an hour ago. Within 5 minutes, the pain, and I was hurting. All right. I was ready to pop about 4 Advil. I said, let me try it. I put it on in my elbow, and I feel amazing. I feel it. And guys, I'm 60. If you don't think these products work, I'm 60 years old. So go ahead, Angel. Sorry.
No, I love it. And so what do you use? Do you use the AWE or the CBD?
So I have both. Look, I'm in the business. I do very well. I buy everything. This time was the CBD. I happen to be an AWE fan. It really works well for me. Like the whole CBD thing, I don't know, for some reason I missed it. My body doesn't metabolize CBD the way other people do. So the AWE, which is the Copaiba and the Arnica and the Willow Bark, works just fine for me. But the CBD cranked. It cranked today. I got to be honest, man. And that's what I happen to have handy. And I used the CBD one, and it worked perfect.
That's awesome. And so guys, when we're talking about a network marketing company and sharing products with people, and especially if you're a product focused person, you want to have something that's going to give people that immediate result, right? And so this product, you're very stressed to find somebody who's not in pain in some sort of way, right? Whether it's back pain, shoulder pain, body pain, whatever. If they can have a product and they can use it, and within minutes they're feeling the result, they're sold, right? Because who wants to be in pain all the time? This also helps with inflammation. It's helping with your stress. It's helping with your hormone health as well. So this product is doing so many things, but it's giving that immediate relief of that pain, right? So this is a huge product as well. We just launched that this summer, and it's been just selling like crazy. Again, as Paul said, we have a CBD product. Both products do the same thing. So it's really your preference, what you would want to order. Some countries can't get the CBD. We are a global company, but some countries can't do CBD. So I'm in Canada myself. I can't purchase the CBD product, just the AWE. So it depends on your preference and also what you can order, what you can get there, guys. So we've got some testimonials here. These are just like, you can see it. I love the visuals because you see it. You see, when you look at Peg is one of our favorite testimonials to share. That is her 4-year result. She's got a 5-year that she's dropped just last week, which we're going to put in here. Look at her before the gel and look at her 4 years later. It looks like Peg has had a facelift. I think Peg is 61. She doesn't look it. If you see her in person, her skin is glowing. She's just like, she's vibrant, right? And you can just see the effects of what this product is doing for her. It's age reversal. So do you want to accelerate your aging with everything that you're doing, or do you want to do something that's stopping that acceleration and doing a reversal of that aging? And that's what we're seeing with Peg. And I swear every single Zoom she gets on, she looks better. Like, she just looks incredible. So that's Peg's results there. Then we've got Judy up in the top right there. I love this one because it shows the shape of her face. You can see inflammation. When somebody is having hormone imbalance and inflammation, it will show up in your face. It shows up in the puffiness. And you can see that after using this product for a year, just over a year, complete different shape of the face. That is what hormone balance will do. This isn't a 2 weeks, you're going to go from 2018 to 2019, Judy. It's going to take some time, but this is working. This is a lifestyle product. This isn't just a quick fix. This is taking this into your life, taking control of your hormones and having an effect like that. Then we've got Michael. He's one of my favorite people. I don't know if he's on here right now. He was going to try to make it, but Michael Suster, amazing pianist, guys. He's traveled with everybody from MC Hammer to Grateful Dead. He's been on stages in massive arenas playing with his brother. Unfortunately, he has MS and he is restricted to a wheelchair. He has been a dear friend of mine. He reached out and asked, if we had a product for weight loss. I said, give the MLT a try and see. I think he lost 12 pounds in the first 9 weeks. He went to 25 pounds. I talked to him last week. So that's a very recent picture, that one with the Christmas tree in the background. I think he just posted that today or yesterday.
He looks great.
He's lost 31 pounds. And look at, again, when we talk about the puffiness, and he said to me, it took away his edema, right? That's huge. You're in a chair. He can't move. And he said, Angel, I can't move to lose the weight. So it was awesome to hear that. And so we don't market MLT as a weight loss product. We do actually have a weight loss version coming out though. Try MLT, guys, which is also working with your 3 hormones. What is it? Ghrelin, leptin, and PYY levels.
PYY, correct.
So it's going to be working with that. So you get double the results of what the regular MLT does for people.
So one thing about the products, like most weight loss, weight management products are really just high doses of caffeine. It's like a no-dose trucker, stay up all night pill with a Flintstone vitamin in it, right? These products are completely different. They're very low stim or no stimulant whatsoever. They're going to get rid of things like edema. They're going to make you healthier besides losing that weight, right? Because I look people, oh, I lost 25 pounds in 2 days. That's not healthy. It's not healthy, and it's really pretty much bullshit. But when you start getting into true weight management, true metabolism support, that's when things start. And you could see it. You could see it. And there's tens of thousands of pictures like this too, by the way, from all different countries.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see our collagen product pictures start coming out, because I like vanity products. I'm a woman. I love collagen. I want a good collagen, right? I've been buying the powders. I've tried some liquids. I've never found anything that I felt an effect from. To be, even if I didn't sell this stuff, I'd be a lifer on it, because to feel the effects in a month and a half and to start to actually see them right away and see them in skin color and see them in skin shape and feel it in the morning and not be hitting snooze. We're going to be having so many testimonials coming up from that product. So we've got hundreds of more testimonials, guys. There's groups, there's a Look at Us Now, there's a Be the Best You. Whoever invited you here tonight can send you into their favorite group for testimonials or send you some images as well. It's just fantastic what we have.
I love the idea, Angel, of that if you're not a salesperson, let's face it, Angel, you and I are pros. Danny, a lot of the guys on this call have, and girls on this call know what they're doing because we've been doing this for a while. When you have products that are this effective and you could demonstrate it, not just one hero product, like Somaderm was it, right? People were losing weight, they were feeling better, the skin was changing. When you start getting into this multitude of products, you could start talking to people about what their problem is, and then give them the product that works for them. So now your success rate is going to be much, much higher. In the industry, most people stay loyal to a product for 3 months, especially weight loss. Here, our average is over 8 months for people who are not crazy about our products. For people who are crazy about our products, I have people that have been on the products for 6 years, every month, month after month. So imagine somebody being, I kind of like it, being around for 8 months, right? You could build a real business around that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we're going to go into these screens here. Paul, do you want me to do this? I think Danny's he's out for the count.
Yeah, Danny's under the weather. Danny is a monster. He's been in the industry for 28 years. He's a recognized field leader. Him and I were talking for the last 4 years. You talk about, well, Paul, how are you building this business? How are you finding these people? Sometimes it's people I spoke to 4 years ago that are watching to see the growth and see the potential, and they decide to join forces. And that's what Danny and I did. Same thing with Angel. Angel kind of gave up on the industry and really got into some other entrepreneurial journey, some pretty big stuff, and said, you know what? These products are good. These are here. But the reason we're showing all these people, right? Brittany and Frank from the Real Housewives in New Jersey, that's a television reality show. Frank used to use the product. When we spoke to him, Angel found them, recruited them on to start representing New You Life, and then spoke to Frank. He goes, Paul, I already know what this product is. I used to use Somaderm. I loved it. I want to get back on it again. They're going to attract a lot of people. Imagine if you're building the business with us and we tell you that Frank and Brittany are going to be on one night, and and they're going to, maybe they'll sign some autographs and mail them out to people, and maybe they'll talk about the show a little bit, but they're also going to talk about why they found New You Life and why they represent the products with us. That's going to be a great draw for you to bring people onto that call. Right? It's going to attract people. It's going to help you build your business. So the reason we're showing you all these people, and I'm purposely leaving Curtis for last because I want him to speak. But the reason we're showing these pictures is that we're here to help you. Right? We're here to be able to support you, to be able to work shoulder to shoulder with you. Look, I'm not going to call your mom up and convince her to buy this stuff. But if you got your mom on the phone and she wants to talk to about and learn why this might be beneficial for her, myself or Angel or Curtis or Danny or anybody would be on the call. We're here to work as hard as you do and just be able to share what this is all about, to get you started, to get you going. And some people never want to do an explanation. They're always going to use what we call the three-way call, right? Get one of us on the phone to help support you. Now, why do people like this join this company? And I want to introduce Curtis right now. Lauren's really busy, but Curtis is a roofer. He's a contractor out up in the Boston area, Massachusetts. does a multi-million-dollar construction business, and yet he's on this call now because he's building his New Year Life business. So what's the reason? He's making enough money with what he's doing. So why start something else? So Curtis, if you wouldn't mind, I'm excited for everyone to hear from you.
All right, no problem. Thanks, Paul. So yeah, one of the biggest hurdles in my life was I started building this roofing and siding business for the past like decade, and it really took off. The growth of social media has been a huge aspect to my business growing. Like Paul says, I do a multiple million every year in annual sales, and it's taken so much of my time away. I haven't been here for dinners with my family, with my children. I haven't been able to go to dances, recitals. I haven't been around. I've been absent in their lives. And it's because I built this huge business. And my end game was building something so big that I could eventually have my time freedom back. And I kind of have that now in my roofing business. I transitioned to sales and I got out of the field, and now I just do more of the behind the scenes. So this business actually fell in my lap at the perfect time. And the reason I was so excited about it was, for one, you can build this in your spare time. It doesn't take a huge overhead. My roofing business, I have $200,000 a month that I have to move around, and that's what comes in and that's what goes out. It's a significant amount of money. This business here, you can get in for as little as $199, or maybe you get in with a better package of $1,089. It is little to no overhead to get this turnkey business up and running. And as you build it and it becomes more successful, you put a little more time into it. And guess what? You're still able to do all that working from the comfort of your home, behind your cell phone. You can take 5 minutes or an hour to go spend with your family. You can eat dinner with them. You have complete freedom when it comes to building this business. And it's been a huge impact on my life. You know, I'm building something pretty significant here, and I'm not going to stop until I'm a diamond, like Paul mentioned. And it doesn't take that much. You just have to follow the systems that are laid out in front of you. You have to be coachable, which, let me tell you, I wasn't at the beginning 2 years ago when I joined up, but I am now, and I've been following the steps. And it makes a tremendous difference in how fast your business grows if you learn what they want to teach you. So you got to pay attention and be coachable. The other reason why I'm so passionate about this business, when I got in, I got directly on the product. I got on Somaderm. Within the first month, I had the most incredible sleep. I was dreaming again, but I've been in roofing my whole life. I used to be the dumb young kid who used to carry 2-3 bundles up the ladder and really take a toll on my body. In the mornings, up until recently, I could barely lift my leg to put pants on. I had no mobility. 1 month on this gel 2 years ago when I started, and all my discomfort was gone. I had full mobility back. 3 months in, both of my torn rotator cuffs, it was like the injuries never happened. I happen to be one of the lucky ones. I lost 33 pounds in 3 months, which was incredible. And then most recently, I added MLT to my schedule the past 2 weeks. So that paired with the Somaderm, and I'm down 8 pounds just in the past 2 weeks. And all I've been doing is watching my diet a little and taking those 2 supplements. So it really is a game changer. And when you get people to feel these effects, they're going to tell everybody they know, and it's going to grow organically. And that's one of my favorite parts about it. You know, just today I had 2 people call me, and they were people I spoke to months ago. And they're like, all right, I've had it. My body is just beat up. I really have to give this a go. And out of the blue, you know, I have somebody who signed up. And it's just as simple as that. You just have to have conversations with people and be coachable and be passionate about the products because they work. So I would say take a serious look at this business, and it fits all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you're successful already or you're just a beginner. This business has a place for you, and we will help you find your success here.
Wow. Curtis, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But you got to see there's people from all walks of life. You just don't have to be a dyed-in-the-wool network marketer. I wasn't, Curtis wasn't. In fact, we all started somewhere else and then found network marketing as a great opportunity. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to realize that there's opportunity here for anyone, no matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert. We can work with you and show you how to build. There's a simple system. In fact, every Saturday morning, we have a getting started call, not only for you to watch and refresh yourself, but also for you to invite your new people in so they can get that consistent training. Look, I build in India, in Korea, in Australia, New Zealand, England, the UK, Netherlands, right? How do we have that consistency throughout with different languages? A buddy of mine is on taking a look from the Philippines right now. How would you duplicate that all over the world? What if you have a simple system that everybody's following, and then you have those local people put the local spin on it, right? You know, when I was building in Thailand, they love to do everything over a meal. Thank God food is not expensive in Thailand, but you can eat great food very inexpensively because they meet instead of on Zoom, they'll meet to get together and eat. So once you learn the culture, the system is the same. Angel, if you can go to the next slide. Okay, this is my very first meeting in Korea. We had to fill this room three times. And let me tell you how that happened. It happened because if you look at this, Angel, if you can go to the woman in the burgundy dress on the end row there with your little pointer. Yeah, right there. That's Jeannie Kim. Jeannie Kim is actually in Toronto right now. I met Jeannie. A guy joined my business, introduced me to Jeannie. Jeannie lives in Vancouver, Canada, but knows people in Korea. We put 25,000 people on in Korea, launched in March. We have 3 or 4 millionaires over there already, and we launched in March. Okay, so you don't know where this business can take you. Maybe the local guy that owns the Chinese restaurant or the Polish guy, you know, that sells you sausage, you know, might have family over in Poland, and all of a sudden you have a small team growing in Poland. And when you start finding people that have a desire and a drive as good as you or bigger, hopefully, you'll start to build a team. Now, you got to give it time, but imagine, even if it took you 3 years or 5 years or 7 years to make an extra $100,000 or $200,000 a year, or even greater amounts. Guys, I make crazy money here, and my first check was $27. I never dreamed that the income that I'm seeing would ever happen from a business like this. So you just got to support your people. All right, Angel, we'll go to the next one. I'm going to go through how we get paid. There's 5 ways we get paid. I'm not going to answer every question you have. I'm trying to create some curiosity for you. But we don't just get paid one way. We get paid 5 ways. And the first way we get paid is retail commission, meaning we tell someone you really should try Somaderm. They see a before and after picture, or maybe they want to try the weight loss product, or maybe they have pain, and maybe you had a sample of this and you rubbed it on their arm, and within 5 minutes, the pain went away, and they said, wow, I really want some of that. You'll give them your website, which you get from joining. They're going to buy that product. The company's going to ship it. You never touch it. You never see it. You don't have a garage full of product. You don't have to lay out thousands and thousands of dollars. And you're going to get paid on Friday for the sales that were made that week. Imagine, right? We get paid for every Friday. So the work that you do this week, you're going to get paid next Friday. So that's the way we make money in retail. And you get paid 2 ways in retail. You get cash money and you get points. Points are like frequent flyer miles that start adding up, and you get additional bonuses for that. So every transaction that you make, you get paid 2 ways on retail. The next thing is a first order bonus. Well, if Paul introduces the business to Curtis, right? And Curtis says, yeah, I'm in. I want to buy a package. I want to become a distributor. And he enrolls in the business. I'm going to get what's called a first order bonus. It could be as little as $20. It could be as much as $120 or more, depending on his package. And I'll get into that in a second. The third way we make money is team commissions. Remember I talked about those frequent flyer miles? Well, as your people come in, you got people and you start building this tree. A lot of people have seen that Christmas tree thing of network marketing. It's kind of like your boss, right? You have the president, and then you have your vice presidents, and then you have your workers, and you have everybody else, right? And you have your customers underneath. Well, it's the same thing. And all these people are buying product and they're selling product and they're enrolling people and they're enrolling themselves and they're getting products on a monthly basis. All of these transactions amount to commissions. And the closer you are to the transaction, the more you make. We don't rob people. So if Curtis is doing a sale and he's making $25, I may make $1. I may make $5, depending on what that is. And it doesn't cost him a penny. It's built into the system. Those are team commissions. You get a percentage of all the sales that happen beneath you, whether you put the person there or not. Because as we add people in our business, we got to keep adding them down and down and down. The fourth way we make money is a coaching bonus. If I enroll Curtis and then Curtis enrolls Angel, right? Curtis will make that first order bonus on Angel's enrollment. But me, since I've achieved some rank in the business, and it's very small ranks that you have to achieve, I'm going to get a coaching bonus, which could be as much as 20% of what Curtis is making, up to 100% of what Curtis is making. So if he enrolls Angel with an 8-pack and he makes $120, and I'm the next person in line for a coaching bonus, I may achieve another $120 just for supporting him. So while we all love to be on this call and coach you and help you and support you, we all get paid additional money for being that support system. So it's not just out of the goodness of our heart, the company makes sure that we're compensated so you get the right treatment. The last major bonus is matching bonus. And this one I want you to pay attention to, because matching bonus is just this. You can get a percentage of everyone's check that you bring into the business. So if I bring Curtis in and he's the first person I put in, I can make up to 15% of his check additional on top of the other 4 bonuses I'm already making. This is where legacy income or retirement income or residual income is built, because the more successful I can make Curtis, the bigger his check's going to be and the bigger my 15% bonus is going to be. So the way I make money and the way I secure my position in this business is by really focusing on Curtis's check. And if Curtis brought in Angel, Curtis will make 15% of Angel's check, but guess what? I make 10% of Angel's check because she's on my second level. You see those people as they're piling up there? So it benefits me to make sure that Angel is successful. And that goes all the way down 7 different levels. So imagine for me, I've been in the business for a while and I've accumulated over 4,000 or 5,000 people on my 7th level. And some are making $5 this week, and some are like me and make 27. And some people are making 2,700 a week. Some people are making way more than that. And I'm picking up as little as 5% or as much as 15% of those bonuses. So I'm going to make sure, even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm waking up to do that call in Korea, or I'm waking up to do that call in India, or I'm waking up to do that call in the Philippines, because I know that if I make those people successful, not only are they going to be loyal to themselves, they'll be loyal to what we're trying to build here. And when you have a family of people all pulling together, helping each other, we're unstoppable. Now there's other bonuses, and we've got our trip right now going to Jamaica. Last year we went to Costa Rica, and the year before that we went to Maui, and the year before that we went to Cabo San Lucas. So there's always something else going on that for doing the work you're going to do anyway, you're part of this promotion, you're part of this contest that's going to get you into a trip. There's momentum bonuses. We're coming up with in Korea a double points bonus. In fact, there's a double points bonus going on right now to get you more points to get to Jamaica. So that means for every bottle you sell, they're doubling the points. So if you get 140 points for this bottle, they're giving you 240 points for that bottle towards your trip and towards your income. So there's always some sort of a bonus. We can go to the next slide. There's always something. And I know this may seem confusing to you. You can say, well, Paul, why all these different levels? Why can't they just pay me $100 a week? Because when you start getting this huge organization of people all over the world, and you're picking up 50 cents here and $1 there and $5 there and $100 there, you will make a life-changing income. So we talked about the economy and why people are doing something like this. We talked about positive cash flow retirement. We talked about a company that's going to do close to $1 billion in sales in 2024, cumulatively, right? We're doing about 250 million a year. That's big. We talked about the amazing products. We talked about the results people are getting from their amazing products. And we just talked about the people that are going to be there to help you. So what is the last thing that's going to hold you back? What's going to hold you back is you. The biggest challenge people have, because we've demonstrated how this works. We've demonstrated, by the way, guys, I'm part of the $1 million circle. That means I made over $1 million a year in the business, okay? I'm not the only one. There's close to 40, 50 people that have achieved that award all over the world. There's tons and tons of people who are diamond. There's, I think, over 450 diamonds, and an average diamond makes 6 figures easily in this business. So the success is here, and it's probably greater than in any other company you've seen before. But what's stopping you is you. Maybe you got to find that drive. Maybe you got to find that thing that's going to finally help you get out of your own way, those limiting beliefs. Maybe it's quality time with your family. Maybe it's something that you're dreaming about, a vacation or an addition to your home, or maybe it's getting a bigger home to finally fit your family in, or maybe it's getting your first home. Maybe it's working towards a trip that, you've always tried to put away that extra money to get on some sort of a trip. And here, by building and doing the work you're going to do anyway to build your business and to build your income, you're going to come with us to Jamaica. I would love for you guys to come and see, because it's not a work vacation. We have such a great time. Maybe we drink a little too much, we dance a little bit too much, but everybody leaves with a smile. Maybe your son or daughter got accepted to a college and you never expected it to happen and you don't have the money for it. Or maybe it's that retirement plan that you never put away for. Do you know you need, for it to make $30,000 a year in income in retirement, you have to have at least $1 million in the bank. And that's a lot. A lot of people don't have that $1 million sitting in the bank that's going to throw off just 30 grand. Right? And if you start tapping into that money, how long is that going to last? Especially that we're living longer, we're living healthier. So you got to have something in your life. Now, to me, I have a disabled son. He's 32 years old. He's going to need care, not only for as long as I live, but for as long as he lives. So I don't wish on you the type of drive that I need to have, but you got to have something that's going to make you do it, because I guarantee you're afraid of losing your job. That's why you show up for work every day. You're afraid of not doing the work up to standards because you don't want to get docked on your pay. But when it comes down to working for you, you're going to sell yourself short, and you can't do that. You got to finally take at the time in your life and say, you know what? This is for me. I'm going to make a difference. So Angel, we go to the next slide. I want to tell people how they can get started. So guys, here's what it comes down to, right? You say, oh, here we go. Here's where the money comes in. Absolutely. If you were going to start a McDonald's, it's probably about $1 million of net worth you have to have, liquid cash. You have to find a location, right? So we know McDonald's is a great business. It's not healthy, but it's a great business. But do you have that? So to think about getting started in a business for like $1,100, that you could literally have an income that's anywhere from 5, 6, or 7 figures a year, is it worth it? And here's how you pick a pack. Yes, you can go in and say, oh, I'm going to go in for the cheapest, $199. I get my bottle of gel, I get my membership, I get my personal website, and I'm off to the races. Well, how do you share that? So here's what I suggest if you're thinking about this business. And by the way, I'm going to be available for the next 45 minutes after this call. So if someone needs to get with me and ask me the hard questions, I'm here. But here's what I suggest. The first thing you do when you're thinking about your pack is, what product makes sense for you? Is it the brain product? Do you lose your keys? Is it the immune product because you're worried about a no strain of COVID or some pneumonia that's going around? Or maybe it's a weight loss. Maybe it's MLT that you want to try. Pick a product or two that you really want to try because it appeals to you. But then I want you to think about the people around you. If you're opening up a donut shop, You got to have an assortment of donuts. You got to have the pink ones, and you got to have the red ones, and you got to have the chocolate ones, and you got to have the strawberry ones, because not everyone likes the same thing. So think about some of the other products we shared with you and build a pack for yourself that not only can you take care of your needs, but you could share some of these products with other people. Let them try it. How about a bottle or two of the pain reliever, and literally buy yourself a rubber glove, and if your friend's shoulder hurts, rub it on them and let them see the results out of it. And we'll show you how to use the products that you're buying to be able to grow your business. So when you're making a decision to get started with us, here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about, are you ready to really finally make a change? It's going to be a new year coming up, and we know that this is probably the biggest time for other people around you that are going to do one of two things. They want to look better or feel better for a New Year's resolution, or they want to be more successful. And what we're telling you right now is, if you're watching this, to get involved with us, we'll get you ready to take advantage of the millions of people who on January 1st, December 31st at midnight, when that ball drops and they're going to say, I'm finally going to do it, they could reach out to you because you could help them get there. And let's help them resolve the things they're looking for to make those resolutions for it. That's what this business is all about. It's about change. So Angel, I'm going to hand it back to you if you have any final words. And then we're going to say goodnight. Unless anybody has any questions, we could stop recording if we could have some questions.
Absolutely. That was so great, Paul. Thank you so much. And guys, we've been talking about on some of our training calls, the fact that the statistics are that it's going to cost $670 more a month in 2024 just to live and buy the essentials for a family. $670 more a month. So we also talked about, instead of decreasing your income and saying, where am I going to cut back? Where am I, how am I going to rob Peter to pay Paul? What if you could increase your income? What if we could show you with our system, making $500 a month here, guys, is not that hard. We have a simple system for you. We can show it to you. We go through 5 steps every single Saturday. Am I still sharing? Okay, I'm not.
No, I stopped the share and I put you on Spotlight.
Oh, okay. That's what you did. So guys, we show you how you can actually achieve that. We are all about systems. So you come on Saturdays, you learn how to build your business. On Mondays, we have training that is specific to either what's going on with the company, with the team, a promotion that we have going on, a challenge we have going on. And then Wednesdays, you just simply invite people to this presentation. We have an app where you can share the tools. There's videos, there's information. Some people like to know ingredients. You don't have to know them all. You just share a PDF that says, here's what's in Somaderm. Here's how it works. I'd love to get you in a chat or on a call with one of my colleagues or one of my partners, and love to have them explain to you the benefits and what they see and what they've done in this business and how exciting it is here. You don't have to feel like you know everything in order to be able to do this. And we show you how simple it is just by building in twos. So if you right now are here and you're like, this feels like something I need, this feels like an option I can definitely go for in 2024, this feels like something for me, who are the first 2 people that you'd want to share this with and get them on next Wednesday? We're still going to be here next Wednesday. It's close to Christmas, but we're going to be here because we're committed to helping our team build their business. And this time of year, even though you think it's slow, it's actually one of the best times to be building your business, connecting with people, giving them some solutions for 2024, because we know that when January hits, right now we're in that feel good time. But January hits and we're like, oh man, I've got health goals, financial goals. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about that. It's the most depressing month of the year that we're going into. So what if you could go into it with some hope and start sharing some hope with people? So as Paul said, we're here for you guys. If you need us on calls, if you have any questions after this, we'll stop the recording just to quickly see if anybody has any questions. But we appreciate you here. And if you're here tonight and you're seeing this, congratulations, because there's no coincidences. You're here for a reason. This is the perfect timing for you. If you've looked before and now you're here, so many of us are here because of that. And if you've never looked before and you're here, you are literally finding one of the most perfect business opportunities that exist right now. And I can say that 100% with conviction, because I know it to be true. There's no product like this. There's no compensation plan like this. And there's no team and leadership like this out there. So you really hit the jackpot. So thank you guys for being here. We're going to stop the recording and we'll see if you guys have questions.
So anybody have questions? It doesn't have to be about the presentation. It could be about building your business.